his boss with us. Jon, thanks for coming out. It's cold and it's wet, it's windy. 0-0. Are you happy with that? What did you make of the game?
Well, I'm happy with the point. Obviously, conditions really affected the match today. It was quite attritional. A lot of the play in the middle of the pitch, and it was about winning second balls, and then players were trying to get it under control. It was very greasy, and it was just tough game, and we had to battle it out first and foremost, and try and win that battle. And near the end, I felt I thought it might come for us, but it didn't in the end. So overall, take the point.
But another clean sheet, Jon. That's 2 consecutive clean sheets and just 4 goals conceded in the last 7 league games. That's a good record, isn't it? You're very strong at the back at the moment.
Yeah, the boys are working very hard, and always, pride us from working from front to back. But obviously, TJ's come in, as I say.
Off the sofa.
Yeah, and then Nesta again, and Nesta had an important block after Purgie made the save, and stepped out and read it really well, and blocked the lad who it could have fought. Well, it sort of fell to, but Nesta read it very well, and it was just positionally, it was excellent in that moment. And obviously, again today, you have to be right on your game defensively in these conditions, and both teams stayed strong in those moments. I don't think they've lost one in the league in 8, and I think that's one in 7 now for us. So both teams have seem to have a more upturn in form, or more competitive, I would say. And it was probably always going to be a tight game today, and then these conditions, just on that, it was tough day.
How much does your heart sink as a manager when you see kind of the forecast and the week you're planning for this game? You had a rare week where you didn't have a Tuesday game, and you're trying to formulate a plan, and you see that it's going to be, the wind is the big thing, isn't it? It's going to be gale force wind added in the rain as well. How much does your heart sink when that happens?
Well, look, you see Sami Shushain has to come off, etc. You want to get him on the ball, and you want to get your technical players moving the ball, but very hard today. And you're right, you see that, and it's going to be a pretty tough game. And obviously the first half we came out, we wanted to try and play, and we had some passages where we came through them, and but we wanted to do that more. But unfortunately today, with the conditions, it was tough.
Bit of good news on the injury front, Jon. You had Tom Eves and McGowan back in the squad today. Just a word about Tom Eves. He had a few minutes at the end there, a bit earlier than we thought he was going to come back after his horrible injury.
A lot earlier than we all thought he was going to come back. He saw the specialist, and he deals with international rugby players, and he said with that mask you'll be fine. And to be fair, he's only had 2 days training. Really, he's done some conditioning work, but with the ball, he's stayed away, because obviously you can't have the ball anywhere near his face without the mask. But that was exceptional from Tom, because Wilson went down injured yesterday in training, and Tom was probably not going to come on the bench. And I asked him, I said, could you play? And he went, yeah, I'll play. And but we had to practice some heading today with him before the game, and he said it felt fine.
Yeah, he said the first header was the really important one, so that he was getting accustomed to wearing the mask and heading the ball at the same time.
Absolutely, and the one with Aaron, look, Aaron was there if he was really needed, but it was limited minutes at the moment, really limited minutes. Again, because the injury situation, he's had to jump on the bench probably a week earlier than we really want.
It's nice to see that we spoke to Tom, who's been there. He's obviously he's come back. He's put his body on the line. He wants to come back. And what does he get as thanks? All of his teammates call him Batman.
Well, we sat next to Tariq there in Little and Large, and I said Batman and Robin, and they weren't laughing back.
Yeah. But it's good news that he's back, and obviously you would have wanted to have won this game, but it continues a run of unbeaten games for you. You're picking up points as you go as well, with Wigan of course to come on Tuesday night.
Yeah, look, it's another tough game, and they're all tough in this league, and obviously I keep repeating myself, and you know they've gone and I think they've won 1-0 away at Barnsley today, and you know it's a fantastic result for them. So you see some of the results today, you can't pick them. Shrewsbury beating Birmingham, and you know a lot of results all over the place really, and it's just the league. There's no real form in the league, is there? You can't say that that's a nailed-on result, and everyone's beating everyone. So look, if, like I keep saying, if we get ourselves organised right, we've got every chance to try and pick up some points away from home.
We were saying just a few minutes ago, John, that it's a really competitive league one. There are lots of sides in there with big budgets, but everybody's fighting hard, and not many sides are going on really bad runs. Everybody's picking up little spurts of points from time to time.
Yeah, you see even Crawley today pick up
Rotherham,
an important win, and then that puts Leyton Orient down in the relegation zone, and then it's only 3 points away. So yeah, it's everyone's competitive, and there's no quarter given at all.
Well, John, thanks for having.